Once, in a quiet valley surrounded by misty green mountains, there lived a Zen master named Dai. His temple wasn't large or grand, just a humble wooden structure nestled among the trees. Yet people from all walks of life traveled great distances to sit with him, not because he had all the answers, but because he had a way of helping them hear their own. One morning, a young man named Kenji arrived. His shoulders were tense, his eyes restless. He bowed low and sat across from the old master. "Master Dai," he said, "I want to succeed. I want to build something meaningful with my life. But no matter how hard I try, something holds me back. Can you tell me what it is?" Master Dai didn't answer right away. He poured 2 cups of tea and handed one to Kenji. "Sip slowly," he said. "Let it warm your hands." After a few quiet moments, Master Dai spoke. "There are 3 enemies that often stand in the way of true success," he said. "They are not outside of you. They live within." Kenji leaned in, curious. "What are they?" The old master held up one finger. "The first is doubt," he said. "Doubt is like a fog that rolls in at dawn, hiding the path beneath your feet. It whispers lies, that you're not ready, not worthy, not enough. You begin to believe your fear more than your potential." Kenji looked down. He knew that voice well. To walk through doubt, the master continued, you don't need to chase it away. You simply need to keep walking. Confidence doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it's a quiet step forward, even when your knees are shaking. Kenji nodded slowly. Master Dai held up a second finger. "The second is fear," he said. "Fear is powerful. It tells you to stay safe, to stay small. It paints vivid pictures of what could go wrong. And sometimes, we listen, not because we are weak, but because we forget how strong we really are." He leaned forward. "Courage, Kenji, isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to move even while fear walks beside you. Like a shadow at your heels, let it follow you, but do not let it lead." Kenji took a deep breath, feeling the weight of those words. "And the third?" he asked. Master Dai's gaze softened. He picked up a fallen leaf and held it between his fingers. "The third," he said gently, "is attachment. Attachment to outcomes, to old versions of yourself, to people who have already walked their part of the path." He let the leaf go. It floated gently to the ground. "When we cling, we suffer," he said. "We become stuck in stories, of what should have been, of what must happen. But life moves like a river. And when we let go, even a little, the current begins to carry us again." Kenji was quiet. He could feel the truth of it, how he had been carrying so much. Regrets. Expectations. Old identities. All pulling at him like heavy ropes. "But Master," he said softly, "how do I let go of something I care about? A dream, a person, a hope?" Master Dai smiled. "You don't have to stop caring," he said. "You only have to stop clinging. Imagine holding a bird in your hands. If you grip it too tightly, you'll hurt it, and yourself. But if you hold it gently, with open hands, it may choose to stay. Or fly. Either way, your heart stays whole." Kenji closed his eyes for a moment, letting the words settle. Doubt. Fear. Attachment. They were not monsters. Just parts of him. Parts that could be met with compassion, rather than resistance. He opened his eyes. "And what happens when I face these 3 enemies?" he asked. Master Dai looked out toward the distant hills, where the sun was just beginning to rise. "Then," he said, "you stop chasing success. And you start embodying it." Kenji furrowed his brow. "What do you mean?" Success is not a finish line, the master said. It's not a title or a number or a someday goal. It's the way you show up today. With presence. With purpose. With peace in your heart, even when the path is unclear. He stood and poured more tea. When you no longer measure yourself by how far you have to go, but by how deeply you are living this moment, that is true success. Kenji felt something shift inside. Not a lightning bolt. Not a revelation. Just a small, steady warmth, like the sun breaking through the fog. He bowed deeply. Thank you, Master. As Kenji walked back down the mountain path, the wind brushing his face and the sound of birds overhead, he realized something. The journey to success hadn't just begun. It had already started, the moment he chose to keep walking, even with doubt in his heart, fear in his chest, and the past tugging at his sleeves. And with every step forward, lighter and more aware, he wasn't just chasing success. He was becoming it. The three greatest obstacles to success are doubt, fear, and attachment. But they are also your teachers. Meet them with awareness, and you'll discover that true success isn't something you achieve, it's something you awaken within.